The leader has just done a 217.58. Track's clear. Push, push, push. Red, yellow flag. There's debris on the track.
Let's make sure we rejoin safely. Car approaching, keep right. Clear.
Oh yes. This is gonna be probably a brutal couple races. It's not been great. I've done a couple of these so far this week at Spa, and it's tough. Everyone's practicing super hard for. There's a 24-hour special event, 24 hours of Spa this weekend, and Spa is one of the tracks that everyone knows very well, and most people are quite good at. So. Competition's tough.
The leader has just done a 217.24.
Yeah, the race starts here in 5 minutes. Oh, I was letting him by on the left.
Clear on the left.
We have damage. The track temp's increasing. It's now 90 Fahrenheit. There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Car approaching, keep right. Clear.
Everyone's been, Spa's one of the toughest tracks to beat the field on, and everyone's been practicing super hard for the 24 hours, so it's going to be, they've all been bloodbaths so far. I don't think I've finished in the top half of maybe any of the 3 races that I did so far. Oh, shit!
Car approaching, keep right.
There's damage.
Cold tires.
All clear on pit exit. The leader's just done a 217.05.
Tires all warmed up. 504 drivers signed up for this session. We're going to have such a tight spread of I ratings in this lobby. I would wager that everyone will be within 200 I ratings.
Red yellow flag, there's debris out there.
With how many people are signed up for this session. We're currently at 2.6. We've been dropping I rating left and right.
There's an incident in La Source.
Car stopped on the right. Go left.
Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
That's not ideal. Didn't think it was that bad.
Slippery surface flags out.
You got a slow car on the right.
There's
Go
an
left.
incident in Corporal for air.
What do we do? 219?
16th
We
place.
can do better. Alright, here we go. Loading. This little corner here was kind of a big corner. It's super high speed. It's the second corner and third corner on the track. It's so this is right now what we're doing is a fixed setup series. So all the setups for all of the cars can't be modified other than you can change the brake balance a little bit while you're driving. But they're all somewhat safe and understeering setups. And I raced the long version of this race last night for the first time. I went and found a setup on Garage 61, which is a website that allows basically compare your lap times and or telemetry, like others. and it also allows for setup sharing, that kind of stuff. So I grabbed a setup off of there, and it's so loosey-goosey compared to the fixed setup, which is what I was used to driving, that, I mean, I got absolutely all of the hard turns on this course, or all of the turns that, or all of the curves that are kind of like, with enough downforce, they're flat out. But if you there's a lot of straights on this course, and so you want a little bit less downforce, a little bit less rear wing. So all of these setups are just a little bit looser, and they've all got less downforce. And I just, every time I came across one of those turns, I'll point them out here while we're going through this qualifying lap. Every single time I came across one of those turns, I just got, it was just like the car is so loose, and you gotta lift off. And so you're hurting your times, but also your times are helped because you got way more top speed on the straight. So this is one of those turns, kind of like as you come up and you're making a little bit to the right there, the car can get really loose because kind of just the way, the amount of speed that you're carrying at that point. But with the setup, it's totally, you don't even have to think too hard about going flat out.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 86 Fahrenheit.
This next corner is very high speed. A little more downforce helps here too. Just dab the brakes and then get the car pointed at the apex, then you can just fly into this corner. 140. This next corner coming up is the next sensitive high-speed corner where you can go flat with enough downforce, but it gets sketchy very quickly, as especially if you have low downforce and old tires. And the last one is this next one coming up here. This one right here. It's another one where it's easy flat with enough downforce, and you don't have enough downforce. It's super slippy. Alright, here we go. That was a little slow. A little sloppy through that last corner, but not too bad. Ooh, stay left. Couldn't go flat out there because I almost went off track. Lost a little bit of time. Ah, damn it. Dirty off track.
Watch the track limits.
I kept it
Please
on
down.
there. Nice. Alright, one more shot. But realistically, we're gonna qualify at the back of this fucking group anyway.
The leader has just done a 217.25.
17s are pretty good. Oh shit, so deep. This lap's gonna get super compromised after that. Eee. Missed my braking point. Big time for that first corner. Alright, let's focus up.
The leader has just done a 217.17.
Keep it on the track. Lost quite a bit in that first sector, but should still put something on the board will be useful. Really, it was the first turn. Just really fucked it.
The leader's just done a 216.63.
18.5, not terrible. We didn't lose that much. Looks like we could have gained a decent amount, but I mean, this little bit of gaining that we're doing, it'll happen the whole way down the straight here. So we probably did miss out on maybe a couple tenths, but 18.5 not terrible. We are second to last right now. Ooh, hey, make it third to last. Let's go. Alright. Time for the race. Be right back. Oh, forgot to turn on my overlays. Remind me, Aiden.
That's the end of the session, 18th.
Just get them ready in advance, even though it looks like shit on this screen. Alright, here we go. Get on the grid. Turn down that brake balance a little bit. Start with a little bit higher. Keep it safe while the tires are a little cold.
Hmm. 20 minutes. Okay, Dan, it's a strong field. You'll be doing well to be in the top 16. Field strength is 2,700. Okay, rolling starts. We need to follow car number 18. Race car speed is 40 miles per hour.
Like I forgot to start. We gain a bunch of spots right now. Well, looks like you finally started going.
We need to catch car number 18. We need to catch up to car number 18. Catch up to car number 18. Catch up to car number 18.
Accident right there.
Okay, Dan, get ready. Floor it.
Let's go.
Slow car ahead. Go left.
There's an incident
There's
in
an incident
La
ahead.
Source. You think it might be Mia?
Way understeered there, but I guess that was for the best. Because there was a car on the inside.
The next car is Miguel. Sweet start, mate. Keep it coming.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
The guy in front's a bit of a bell end. Dennis.
Alright, up to 14th. Pretty good start so far.
Incident in La Source. It looks
Car
like
on your left.
good. Slippery surface flag.
Still there. Go left. Keep to the right. Clear.
Can't go too wide into here. It's asking to die.
Okay, Dan, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Car on your left. Clear.
You need to pass this twat, you're losing too much time.
I agree. I do feel like we'll lose a lot of time on this guy. See if we can get him at the end of the straight here. We're close enough potentially that we would be able to just ship it into the last corner with a little bit of help from the slipstream. Doesn't feel like we're really catching up though. We have to send it.
The leader has just done a 2:16.62. Minutes left, that's 15 minutes. E14. Slippery surface flag. Okay, Dan, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
Shit. Whoa, almost lost the car right there. This bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. I don't think he is holding it though. If I can stay in his draft, I'll be in a good position. little slippy there.
The gap to Dennis ahead is now 1.2. That's your fastest lap. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace. Alright, Dan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Sloppy.
We've been warned about track limits.
Pushing a little too hard through that corner. You bump into this guy ahead. He might be gone though.
The gap to Dennis in front is now 1.8 seconds. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 88 Fahrenheit.
Thankfully, it seems like these guys behind us are fighting pretty hard. So what we gotta do is not make too many egregious mistakes.
Alright, Dan, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Have at least this position locked up. We are losing 34 I rating here, but
I think you're faster. Thank you.
we're still working on getting to the right I rating for our ability in the GT3s.
Okay, push.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and it feels even crazier in the wheel because it feels like you might lose it.
Red and yellow flag for debris. The gap to Dennis ahead is increasing. It's now 2.7 seconds.
I could speed tank my rating if I really wanted to, but I think it will be
Gap to
maybe it'll be
15th place
instructional
behind is now
to
2.7
suffer at the
seconds.
hands of faster drivers. Might pick something up from these.
You've just done a 218.54.
Not with laps like that, though. I need to. These guys behind me are all faster than me.
You've used half your fuel.
There's only 5 minutes left. 3 laps. I think I can hold them off. We just gotta focus. Let's get it together. We need qualifying pace.
Okay, Dan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
In the green, so that's good news.
You're reeling Dennis in. The gap is 2.4 seconds.
Oh, too aggressive on the exit. Had a nice lap room. Still alright, just 2 tenths behind our best. Let's see if we can get to the 17s. That would be tasty. If we could somehow find ourselves regularly in the 17s, we could be competitive in this lobby. Good start up on the first turn. Oh fuck, that's a slowdown.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Dan. You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Hopefully we can execute the rest of this in the turns up here.
The gap to car number 9 behind is now 1.3 seconds.
That hurts though. That's the other thing about that current. You have to be kind of precise. Not only is it scary and you can lose the car, you're not precise about it and you go over the track limit there, you pick up that slowdown. Which is obviously not great for the lap time. Slow through that last corner there.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Alright, 1 lap left though. Maybe we can hold this guy off for a lap. He's lapping in the 17s though, so that's not great for us. Just need to have our best lap of the race right now. Gained like 3 tenths right there. Brutal. Alright, focus.
White flag, 1 more to go.
That's a good start. 2.5 tenths on the first corner. Let's go. Come on. Lost a little there. Didn't take enough of that left side. See if we can break the draft a little bit. Oh, deep. Parked a little bit in the apex there. Alright, let's see if we can hold this guy off in the last turn. This is it. He's going to get a big boost of speed down this straight to draft. So we just need to position ourselves
3 took the win.
so that he can't force himself. We'll stay on the inside here.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
There we go. Got him. Nervy defense.
P14. That's the finish. Solid result. Well done, mate.
Thanks, Jim.
That's the end of the session.
Ooh, man. Oh man, all right, no incidents to even review. What a race. Let's check out that last little. We cut it close here on this last corner. I knew I was ahead of him, but I think I just made a slightly. He gave me a decent amount of space here, so good on him for not turning in harder. That gave me enough to totally. I didn't have to go all the way to the apex there, but that definitely stopped him in his tracks. All right, let's do the long race and see how that goes for us. It's coming up in 8 minutes here. See how it did for us here. Gained a little safety rating, lost a little I rating, down in the 25s. The right sizing continues. I mean, look how many splits there were here. 27 splits. That's a lot of motherfuckers on track. I wonder what the lowest splits. How low do you think these I ratings are? GT3 cars in the lowest splits. They gotta have good safety rating to be able to do that race. But come on, bring it back. I imagine that many drivers is going to be some like 300 I ratings or something. Come on, show it to me. Maybe that race isn't done yet. That's right, all these -1s. Ours was the first race to complete. Oh, yeah, that race yet. But yeah, this is a little bit of a more complicated race. It's twice the distance, or twice the amount of time, and you need a pit stop. The setup is open, so we're gonna experiment a little bit. We might keep it with these. I might just rock this high downforce setup, or maybe lower the wing just a couple of degrees, just to gain a couple miles an hour on the straight, so I'm not losing out a huge amount. This is Curve Paul Frere, the other, that high speed one, and the middle high speed one. Always thought it was funny for me, this corner, or this track. There's a corner that's named no name. Strange. See what setups are available. See what the medium, let's see what the high downforce sprint is like. Got 9. That compared to 5. So maybe we take the medium downforce one, add a couple degrees. Oh, I see. So there's something going on here with balancing the downforce. High downforce. Oh, I did just switch over to correct view. All right, high downforce sprint. You want a front downforce 44%. Medium downforce to maintain that balance when we start playing with the wing angle. By raise. Maintain aerobands for every 1 degree of rear will add. Lower the front ride height 1 millimeter or raise millimeters. How much is 2 millimeters in inches? Whole, 0.80 inches. All right, let me start from the beginning. Oh, so we want to add
Nicely done.
6.16 to this. That's going to bring us to about 220, 2207 for our 2 degree wing angle. Max downforce is achieved at 28 millimeters front ride height. And
Mic check.
ride height. In drag. Okay, so
Got
it's balancing it out.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to see what this is like. Give it a lap or two.
Who's just sideways on the track?
My check, please.
Ooh. Lighten up.
Check's good.
Thank you, man.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
You saw me hit the wall there and then didn't.
In the gravel. Unwarmed tires. And a little bit
I
of
really
gravel.
wish people would sweep up their mess though on the track.
We've got damage.
Oops.
Debris.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Cold
Sort of
tires
all
all
clear.
round.
This Rari over here is having a hard time keeping it on the track. I think the Ferrari is.
Car on your
I
left.
tried it last night
Clear.
because it's a mid-engine car as opposed to this is a front-engine car. This Mercedes feels very different, especially on cold tires. It's fucking deadly because they're so. There's just not as much grip on the front tires. There's less weight. The front of the car. So it just drives super differently in a cold tire
Got debris on the
situation.
track.
It took me quite
They're
a
showing the
while
red-yellow flag.
to get used to how it feels, because it feels totally different from this car. Just even in the way it handles when you're driving it. Kind of a
Why is there so much debris on the track, bro?
841 drivers set up for this session. It'll be even bigger than the last session, that GT3 session, and there are bigger fields in these. This is a 30-car field as opposed to a 20-car field in that fixed race we just did. Tire's not quite warm enough to push it flat through there yet. Yeah. Don't know how this car is going to handle. We gotta get the tires warm. This race is about to start. So hopefully we can get we'll get one little run through Eau Rouge and Raidillon here. Have a sense of how it feels when the tires are a little bit warm. Shit. That's pretty solid. We can do that pretty safely for most of the race. I'm not going to be able to test those other ones with the warm tires here, but I'm going to go use the bathroom. We'll have a chance. Here we go. Trash on the track. But yeah, to qualifying, let's take some fuel out of this car. 1 gallon or so.
Disengage limiter. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 114 Fahrenheit.
Locked down big time at the start there. Hopefully that didn't mess us up too bad. A bit slidey there. A little bit slow. Oh, and a little bit slowed down.
You're outside of track limits there.
Should have stuck with the high downforce setup. Just know I would get eaten alive on the straights if I kept it in the high downforce setup. Turn car. understeer right now.
The leader has just done a 218.73. The leader's just done a 218.09.
Had to let off a little bit in the apex. Didn't get an off track though. I don't know how good this is going to be, but we should be able to put something on the board.
The leader has just done a 217.52.
No! My car's out of gas. No!
Bad luck, Dan. Take your time. Start it back up and get back in the race.
I did cross the finish line with the time. It could have been a better time, but... that's funny.
That's the end of the session. B26.
Just one more click. 3.4 would have been the number. Oopsie. Should have gotten some definitive information on how much gas it takes per lap instead of just kind of guessing. Let me add some water to this thing. Okay, here we go. All right, here we are. 26 out of 30 to start. It's a 2.6K SOF. Everyone I see around me is 2.6K. It's the, like I was saying, there's so many people in this race that so many people are preparing for this 24-hour race that they're doing crazy numbers here.
It's a strong field, but we're expecting you to finish in the top 24. B26. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Alright, don't have much to do if I only need to finish in the top 24. Gotta watch out for the people behind me. The guy who's a #1 seed is, he's the highest of everyone.
This is a rolling start.
I don't know if
Follow
he
car
didn't
number
qualify
8
on
in
purpose
the left
or
column.
not. But you expect he's got to be pretty aggressive. This guy number 1. What car is he driving? A McLaren.
The pace car speed is 59 miles per hour.
Come on, man. Vámonos!
Catch up to car number 8. We need to catch up to car number 8.
These 24 hours of spa event is pretty crazy. I believe it might be just GT3s. And I think you can probably get 60 cars in a race. So 60 cars on track 60 teams on track for 24 hours.
Catch up to car number 8.
Certainly would be an experience. I don't know anyone who's trying to drive GT3s for 24 hours, though. They're out there, though.
Catch up to car number 8.
Oh.
Okay, let's try to avoid the turn 1 clusterfuck. Let's go.
We got damage on the front end. That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
It's so dirty before the race even starts. That damage is going to make this race very difficult.
Go right.
I guess my reaction time was maybe a little slow. Was not expecting that guy to slow quite that
There's an
much.
incident in. Right
Blue
on.
car
Looks like
ahead.
it's
Car
no
on
wiki.
your left.
Yellow flag. Okay, Dan. The next
Clear.
car is Sebastian.
Left
B
side.
license.
Stay on the right. We're on the right. 3 wide. Car on your left. 2 wide. Clear on the left.
I don't know how bad that damage actually hurt our arrow. We'll see when we get down the main straight how bad our top speed is. But hopefully at least if
Car
we
in front
stay,
is Lorenzo.
if we stay with some of these guys, hopefully we'll be able to sit in their draft and that'll reduce some of the damage penalty. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Keep it within the track limits.
Oh, car's just not
Car
turning.
right. Clear on the right. Car on your left.
I don't know if that's because of
Still there. Stay on the right.
to back out of this.
Clear.
There's an incident in Blanchimont. We think it might be Marcel.
Car stop on the
Incident in
left.
bus
Car
stop.
stop
It looks
on the
like
left.
Farga. Yellow flag. Keep your wits
Go
about you,
right.
mate.
There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Go left. Go left.
25.
I think you don't have your rear bump.
Speed still seems all right here on the straight, at least behind these guys.
Slow car ahead.
There's an incident in Le Coupe. Looks like it's Pablo. Red yellow flag, debris on the track.
Incidents
the track
as far as
temperature's
the eye
falling.
can see.
It's now 107 Fahrenheit. Yellow
Car
flag.
stop on the left. Go right.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Please, Dan.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Tires are locked.
The guy ahead
Not
is
getting the car to turn in
Rodriguez.
that
B
corner. I
license.
think it's maybe because I hit the gravel a little bit. Tires a little bit dirty. People are just dying left and
Leader's
right.
just done a 218.14.
Good job.
Still 35 minutes left to go in this race, guys.
Car in front is Nowicki. B20.
Hey, any space?
Lorenzo is pitting from position
Yeah, I saw that.
26. He should come out close in front of you.
Oh, I picked up a slowdown somehow. I didn't even get the off
You need
track.
to give back the time gained.
How did I get a slowdown? That's unbelievable.
The gap to Patrick behind is now 0.25. Slippery surface flag, be careful.
Car right.
What an asshole.
Clear on the right. Right side. There's an incident ahead. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less
Nice.
grip out there.
It's got body for what, 4 positions? Jesus. Definitely have less grip.
Okay, Dan, the next car is Simon.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. Come on, man, defend harder. You have 11 incident points. The leader has just done a 217.63.
I've got enough damage that I can pit. Probably take a lap to repair.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. We have no recorded pit timings. The estimate position estimates won't be reliable. You should have plenty of space on the exit. We should come out into position 25. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
All the damage is repairable.
It's not that much damage.
Left front,
Felt like
95%.
a lot.
Rear left, 96.
Fix me up. Fix me up.
Repairs are almost finished up.
I have to pit again.
Jake, behind, is pitting now.
Left. We may be able to save a little bit of fuel and get by.
Exit's clear. Push. Disengage limiter. Please, Dan. Right, the guy ahead of us is Rodriguez, B license. Our refueling window opens on lap 6, and it should close on lap 15.
See how little gas we can use on this lap. See if we can get away with saving enough fuel to not have to do another pit
There's an
stop.
incident in La Source. It looks like Jake.
So the basic principle of fuel saving is that want to, especially in the heavy brake or approaching a heavy braking zone, you want to do a bit of lifting and coasting before you hit your normal braking point.
There's an incident in
Yeah,
La
you
Source.
come for the king,
Think it
you
might
best
be
not miss it.
Patrick.
Done a better job lifting and coasting into that last corner. We'll see what we can do on a full lap here.
Stay focused. We're still in this.
Yeah, cause like, oh, I didn't know you were there with these blocks.
car in front has just posted a 217.74.
We haven't done any 17s yet.
B26, sectors 2 and 3 are 0.8 off the pace, sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
It's pretty slow. But also hard to be up on the pace when everyone else is in nice draft, and we are not. Languishing.
New fastest lap for Arnold, 217.46. Red and yellow flag for debris.
Not a good version of that.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Dan.
You were too close to a penalty.
Incident points.
A little bit too much door banging in this race, maybe. In the early laps. And of course, even before the race started. A lovely little bender. Little 4X fender bender just to start. Why not? Go car.
Pit window is open. They're showing the slippery
Alright,
surface
keep it.
flag.
You just break my car, I can't break. Fuck you.
Salty comms are back, baby. How dare you break my car? That's a free position.
Okay, Dan, should be coming out into clear air. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P27.
Thought you were my number one fan, Aiden. I guess it turns out my number one fan, as I knew all along, Stephen Reed.
P25, that's your quickest lap.
Oh, off track there?
We just had a warning for cutting the track.
Worked by these off tracks. Got too much downforce on this car.
That's 20 minutes
Lap
to go.
times here are much, even though it's, I think the track temperature is a lot higher. But other than that, the conditions seem pretty similar between the last race and this race, but the lap times are much, much worse.
Marcel, behind is pitting. Marcel, behind is pitting. Incident in La Source. Looks like it's Marcel. Rodriguez, ahead is pitting. Rodriguez, ahead is pitting. Alright Dan, we're halfway through. We think about 6 laps of fuel left. Incident in La Source. Looks like it's Rodriguez. The gap to B25 behind is increasing. It's now 8.2 seconds. Okay, Dan, you've used half your fuel. Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. 15 minutes left. B24. The gap to B25 behind is now 8.0. Okay, Dan, we've just cut the track.
Felt that I might go wide there. I was in the middle of that corner. I saw I was gaining time, so I was like, yeah, push. We'll end up doing our fastest lap of the race here, though. If it is with an off track.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. The leader's pitting now. Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track.
Turn car.
Rodriguez is reeling you in. The gap's now 5.6 seconds. He's faster than you, entering Lecumbe.
Саня, давай, давай, Саня.
Legitimate fastest lap of the race. Nice. Still quite slow by the comparison of everyone else.
What do you say?
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. That's your quickest lap in this session. Okay, Dan, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Ooh, came real close to the off track there. Just keep this up one right there. No problem.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Rodriguez is getting closer. The gap's now 2.9. They're quicker than us entering Lecumbe. Only 2 laps of fuel left. There's an incident in Befania. We think it might be Sebastian.
car right. Clear.
B24, we think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. The gap in front is now 0.8. Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track. Alright Dan, hit this lap, in this lap. The track temperature's decreasing, it's now 103 Fahrenheit.
There's an incident
in. Bus stop. It looks like Rodriguez. Look out for the pit speed limit. Push, 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 or we'll lose this place. Should be coming out into clear air. On exit, we should be in position 25. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front right, 81%. Left rear, 84. Pit exit looks clear. Disengage limiter.
I'll have enough fuel for 3 laps. I'm gonna let P1 pass me. Shit. Oh, I didn't take enough fucking gas. P25 is right behind me. Damn it.
Got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag.
Auto fuel messed me up. I'm gonna go just slow enough that this guy can pass me, but not slow enough that I let P25 pass me. Gotta let P1 pass me now.
2 minutes to go.
He's
2
faster
minutes.
We just gotta get into the right spot. So we should engineer this pass so it happens right at the end of the next lap. So I need to lose about 9 seconds on the next lap. So I want to make my lap time something like
There's an incident in La Source. It looks like Patrick.
I'll make my lap time something like a 2:28.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 99 Fahrenheit.
Slow down a little bit here. Twitch me and Eric? Can't. I could stream to Twitch, but they don't support HDR. And anything you do to restream it doesn't look quite right.
You've only got enough fuel for this lap. Jake, behind, is pitting.
Yes, alright, he's pitting. Woo! Alright, we can just lay off the gas a little bit. And allow ourselves to get past by P1. Oh yeah. No, I'm sure. I'm sure the ads are quite intrusive on. I mean, every time I've watched Twitch, it's generally.
There's an incident in
quite
La Source.
annoying.
You think it might be Jake? You've got 1 gallon left.
Nico, please.
I got a sweet
Jacob, please.
I got a sweet version of the YouTube app for.
I'm not having anything.
Blue flag.
I'm not involving myself. I'll go with bystander. Same.
For my TV that plays YouTube without any ads. I gotta let these guys by. They're having a nice little battle here for first
Blue
place.
flag.
Actually, make it 50 and I'll take him out of the bus stop.
Left side, clear.
Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
No need for that. We're on the white flag now. Yeah, hacked YouTube client. Doesn't play ads. Fantastique.
That's half a gallon of fuel left.
Alright, P24. Not the worst thing that ever happened to us.
B24, there's the finish. Good drive today. Impressive.
I don't know if I'd call this an impressive drive. It was a drive, alright. We could have done pretty good if we didn't have to pit all those extra times. But maybe just a couple more positions. Alright. Was that qual? No, that was the race. The race is over. We did a dog shit.
Alexander,
But we
what
did
was that?
finish.
Is that a fight?
We here we go. We qualified P26 and we finished P24. If it wasn't for that incident, let's take a look at that incident that really knocked us out of. We were up to P20 at one point, and we got bashed around on, maybe it was this lap. Yes, because we were still quite close. Fast, 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 fast. All right, I got to slow down, right? So that's what happened here. I somehow picked, this is super tight. I picked it up right here. Look at this. Go frame by frame here. I just touched this white line in here. And that's what gave me the slowdown, I think. Because I believe the track limit is supposed to be this whole curb. As long as I guess this tire has to be entirely on this curb the whole time through. Let's see. Usually some
Really
information
impressive there, Dan, on the formation lap. Very impressive.
here. That's
That's the end of the session.
We had our formation lap incident. Yes, I forgot about that. We'll have to take a look at that. There was so anyway, we picked up minor. We didn't even get the off track for that though, which was what was really annoying about it. But then here we have to serve the slowdown, and then this is where we got this guy's right behind us, and I believe he sent it into this corner. There we go. Thank you, sir. that sucked. And then we ended up pitting for that damage in the end. It kind of messed us up. Let's see what happened in the start. Yes, I lost my front bumper here. Oops. Sorry, Jake. Sorry, I fucked him up. Oops. I lost a front. He lost a rear. Not good for anyone. Just the sudden, oopsie! That's the way it goes. Yeah, that's right. I'm paying for it in my safety rating, which I definitely took some hits to both ratings after this race. Let's take a look. Uh, oh yes, big loss, just as we would imagine. Let's see. That's right, we were trying to check this out earlier. The strength of field for these low, the GT3s in the lowest side, what was that, a 600 something? 692? That's pretty low. I wonder how low, it won't show me. Not nice. How low can it go? All right. All right. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to go get some lunch. We got some great World Cup is back, baby. France versus Morocco at 1 o'clock. So thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.